Good afternoon, listeners. You are listening to the Blaine County Radio Sports Talk Hour. I'm your host, Jake Porter. Today we'll be discussing what I think the ULSA football team will be looking like and my reaction from the spring game. I'll also have David Thompson from the Blaine County Reporter on to discuss what he's seen from the area high school football teams at 7-on-7s and what to expect for the upcoming season. All that and more on today's show, but first my thoughts to a message left to the show in regards to a segment yesterday on the AFC QB depth chart.
We're going to Super Bowl! That's what we call Steelers got Super Bowl! Kenny, Pickett, let's go! Steelers, going Super Bowl, Steelers. You know what it's called? It's called Steelers going to the motherfucking Super Bowl.
Well, I recognize that voice anywhere. That, my friends, was Urinating Tree. Of course, he just recently did that monologue at a local bar in Twinbrook. I believe someone posted that on Bleeder.
And you know what? Kadarius Toney's going to be traded for a 4th round pick. I hope you have fun with that, motherfucker.
He's probably right. Toney for a 4th. I am so getting fined for this.
Alright, let's take some calls. 273-555-0155 is the number to call when we come back from commercial. You're listening to the Blaine County Sports Talk Hour on 98.5 FM Blaine County Radio.
What the hell are you doing over here?
I had this awesome idea.
I don't know about this tree. You've been known to be unfiltered on sports takes.
What the actual
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Also, do Rammer and Hunter even know what they are getting into?
That's not hard, is it?
This is either gonna be a small success or just another episode of the dumpster fire.
Everything looks good on paper.
It's something that needs no introduction. I'm open for some requests for material. Fire away, everyone.
You could get sponsors for the show, and I have just the idea too. Benchwarmer Brew. Parna has been wanting to promote his coffee lately.
DraftKings Sportsbook. I mean, hey, you guys got them to sponsor the dumpster fire.
Alright, you guys are on after the commercial break. And not a minute too soon either. I don't know why they still let Ron Jakowski on this show. He just gets weirder and weirder every time.
Someone needs to find him immediately.
How you guys doing today? How's everyone doing? We doing all right? Are we excited for the Steelers to go to the Super Bowl? You know it's coming. You're gonna fluke your way to a wildcard win against Kansas City or Tennessee because I can feel it.
Tree. We're missing Tom.
Don't worry, I'll call Grossi later. But give it a second. But Penguins go Super Bowl.
Coming up next on Blaine County Radio Community Hour, it's Yinzer Radio. A new podcast hosted by Urinating Tree and FivePoints Vids.
Let's do it. Oh yes, we are live.
Stars got Super Bowl, goddammit! Stars Super Bowl!
Okay, who fed Tree another Permani sandwich?
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Buy my coffee. Benchwarmerbrew.com. Subliminal messaging. Buy it. Buy it, damn it. Subliminal.
Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I understand that you guys would like to say something about y'all's teams. Perna, we will start with you and work our way down.
I didn't know Tree and them had all gone on the radio.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's like they'll give anyone airtime on Blaine County Radio Community Hour. Then again, they was dumb enough to give Ron Jakowski airtime.
Oh, I'm sure it's not that bad that Tree and them has their own show.
I can't believe the f***ing Broncos passed on drafting a possible franchise f***ing QB for a f***ing corner.
Someone better have that dump button on speed dial.
Aaron Rodgers is going back to the Green Bay Packers? He's going back to lose in the playoffs again? It's okay, we got quarterback plans. We got quarterback plans here in Denver. So, how you doing, Russell Wilson? Was Teddy Bridgewater really that bad? And if you enjoyed today's roasting of Aaron Rodgers, enjoy my roast. Benchwarmerbrew.com. That's my personal coffee company. It'll help keep Broncos fans awake for another season without a f***ing quarterback.
I don't know how much longer of this I can take.
Look, it can't be much longer.
Again, how you doing, Russell Wilson? No. Oh! Russell Wilson to the Broncos! Per Adam Schefter, per every fucking one! Russell Wilson's gonna save us! Oh! Praise be! Drew Lock is part of the trade to the Seahawks. Oh my God! We don't get Aaron Rodgers, but we get Russell Wilson. We get Russell Wilson. Yeah, the QB I always wanted. He's better. He's younger than Aaron Rodgers. Didn't I say that earlier in this stupid video? Oh my God, we're gonna beat Patrick Mahomes. We're gonna beat Patrick Mahomes, Broncos country. Oh my God, I am football aroused and already losing my voice.
Oh wait, Perna's done? Alright, good. 5 points, you and Tree are up. I lost track of how long Perna went on about not having a quarterback.
5 points, you okay right now?
Are you high right now, Mr. 5 Points?
Me? I'm not. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, don't be a kumquat.
We're gonna take a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna take some calls. You're listening to Yinzer Radio on Blaine County Radio Community Hour on 98.5 FM, Blaine County Radio.
I knew it! Okay, guys, we're gonna huddle up. I'm gonna smoke this joint. And then he just says nothing.
What if you showed up to a furry party dressed like that?
I don't even want to know it.
I can only imagine the fines this station would be getting if we wasn't in commercial break.
Yeah, no kidding. Also, I don't think 5 points is coming back. I think I seen him get in his car and go. Well, the lines are lit up at least. Oh, by the way, Tree, the phone lines are lit up, so just a heads up.
Are you f***ing kidding me? We're tanking.
Alright, we're back, and now let's take some phone calls. 273-555-0155 is the number to call, and let's get this going. First up, we got David from South Arlen. You are on the air, David.
Okay, so this is for Tree. Look, I appreciate the hype about the Steelers, but I can't even pretend to be optimistic about that quarterback room. I mean, I just don't see Pickett starting. I think it's going to be Trubisky's job to lose this year, unfortunately. I have no optimism about that. So sorry, but the Steelers are not going to the Super Bowl anytime soon.
What? What? What is this f***ing debauchery?
All I can say is this: get wrecked.
Okay then, let's take another call. Next up we got Kaylee from Riverview, and you are on the air.
Yes, I have a question for all of you. Would any of you guys ever consider doing what the guy on West Coast Talk Radio down in Los Santos does? I mean, Laszlo did it in the 80s according to my older brother. Yes, I have a question for all of you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a no-go for me.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Please tell me that caller is joking? I've never heard of that.
Your call, man. Tree is waving the white flag. Okay, that's all the time we have on this episode of Yinzer Radio. Tune in next week when Tom Grossi comes on to discuss his podcast. Coming up next is the Blaine County Sports Hour with Jake Porter.
This has been Blaine County Radio Community Hour, brought to you in part by Maze Bank, Larry's RV Sales of Blaine County, Riverview Grain Elevator, Twinbrook Consignment, and Blaine County Savings Bank. I thought it was good, a work in progress nonetheless.
Worst possible outcome. Put some half-assed effort out there and proceed to get exposed in front of a national audience.
First off, this isn't even a nationally syndicated show. This is literally a public access radio show. Second, I think you guys have already accomplished that goal.
Oh, we're recording already? Sorry, I had to go and downvote every single Shailene Woodley movie ever on Rotten Tomatoes because they all suck! They suck! Well, except for The Descendants. That movie's good. Clooney can do no wrong.
I'm about to cancel my insurance. I'm about to cancel my insurance. This is some bull.
Well, we just lost Scooter.
Things can still get worse.
When will you guys admit this was a bad idea?
Kirsten, now is not the time for your smart-ass comebacks.
What you guys need is to bring Tom on. No excuses, cause he comes back home tomorrow morning.
Give me 1 second.
Everything looks good on paper.
Oh, that is some big dick energy.
We should have waited and had Tom on in the first place.
Okay, so it's settled. Kirsten, you go talk to Tom. Tree, take Hiei, 5Points, and Perna upstairs and come up with more things for the show.
I guess I'm only here so I don't get fined. That's horseshit.
Shut up, Rammer.
And we're clear. Great episode, Ron. Looking forward to that guest you're bringing on tomorrow. Someone get this crazy bastard off the show immediately. I only dread what would happen if this Philip Travers guy comes on the show again.
Kirsten better hope this works. We've already lost Scooter.
I feel like Tree is close to coming off the rails.
We're probably a Yinzer mode away from having this show go down south completely. Not sure if this show is trying to become the next Pat McAfee show or just another Barstool Sports post.
Now I warn you, I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Yeah, okay, Tom. Like we want a repeat of last week's premiere. This won't age well.
Coming up next on Blaine County Radio Community Hour, it's Yinzer Radio. A new podcast hosted by Urinating Tree and 5Points Vids.
Well, hello there, you people out there are in for an amazing treat tonight. As Lucian Hicks commented on my community tab, you are in the presence of the Justice League of posting.
Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the winds, sun, and rain. We can be like they are.
Come on, baby.
Don't fear the reaper.
Take my hand.
Baby. Don't fear the reaper. Hey, what's up, KTO? Don't fear the reaper.
Maybe I'm your man.
That song was by the
Blue Oyster Cult, man.
Yep.
Dude, for that, we'll go all out.
Please.
Oh, thanks for the fucking late invite. I appreciate being a fucking second thought. You know what, you assholes? I come on this show. This is the second time. I'm on ESPN and NBC, god damn it.
We invited you on last week and you blew us off for Tuesday Night Football, you fucking ass.
You turned us down. You said you were too
Oh, you screamed and you were into a toilet. Congratulations.
You two stop fighting. You're going to make me cry.
No, I don't fucking care. Mommy and Daddy are having a conversation. Get in the room.
Are you guys
You know what? I'm used to that shit because my parents got divorced when I was 2. So don't give me that shit.
Hey, my parents divorced when I was 3. I won the lottery.
Oh, you know what? Fuck you. I was in a better developmental stage at that point. I was more fragile. Anyway.
My parents got divorced when I was 12.
I don't care.
Damn it, you're the ultimate champion.
All y'all shut up. My parents are still married, and I'm the most up out of all.
You.
So.
You know
shut the hell up, you.
Do we finally have the bullshit out of the way? Okay, good, because phone lines are lit up, and we gotta get this back on track. Alright, we are back, and the phone lines are lit up. Looking forward to hearing what you listeners have to ask the guys. Now let's take some phone calls. 273-555-0155 is the number to call, and let's get this going. First up, we got Kevin from Lanston.
I have a question for any of you guys. So how the Falcons took Desmond Ridder in the 3rd round, I sort of understand the move, but at the same time, what's it mean for Marcus Mariota?
I can explain why the Falcons are picking what they're picking. February 24th this year, Falcons hire former Bears GM Ryan Pace as a senior personnel executive. Atlanta, you are power f***ed is what you are.
Yep.
You haven't been this power f***ed since William Tecumseh Sherman decided to take a lovely little stroll through your town.
Yeah. Bring out the guillotine.
Let's take another call. We got David from South Arlen.
Got another one for Tree this week. What was your initial reaction to the Najee Harris pick back then, and what is your reaction now?
Who the fuck is blocking for him? You wonder why you had no running game because you had no fucking run blocking. I had to take a shit, and then I come back and it's Najee Harris. We're gonna get you go Super Bowl. You have a geriatric 38-year-old quarterback who can't throw with the damn and can't run. What the you? What the?
That was the worst possible pick your team could have done.
No.
Could you explain why you were pretty much wanting to see Tree melt down? Well, we lost David. He's been an interesting caller to say the least. Anyway, back to the phones we go. We got Brandon from Riverton.
Hello? Am I on the air? Okay, good. So, longtime fan of you guys from the Dumpster Fire and Clickbait Sports. You guys are awesome. This one is for all of you guys. So when you guys did the draft night reaction, what would you say was the cause of all the chaos on draft night? Was it high A, maybe? Figured you guys would know.
By the way, I realized why there's so much chaos today.
Oh,
that
God.
Today in my mail, I got the thing that makes the chaos go, my quarterly magazine for it. The thing that makes the chaos go is my model train set.
Yeah,
And the good people at Walthers, a.k.a. the one company in Wisconsin I'm yet to boycott or jihad, they send me this every quarter, and today happened to be the day that it came in the mail. So I accept all of the blame for this chaos that has ensued, You are not welcome, or you are welcome.
Can I come over to your house and can we smash the trains? And have imitation crab meat?
Nothing wrong with some.
Oh, you don't know about that
That's-
meme? You've never seen the
I
imitation?
know about the meme. I don't know the general application for it, but
You've never seen that meme?
Wow.
I've heard of it, but I've not directly seen it.
There's a Craigslist post, and it's just some guy in a train engineer's outfit, and he says, I'm looking for someone to come over to my house and smash my model trains. And he's like, I've got an entire freezer full of imitation crab meat. And he says, I'll give you as much crab meat as you want. You just need to smash the trains with me.
Okay, I'm looking at it. It says Joe on Rails 48 Philly.
Yes, Joe
We're in a
on
commercial.
Rails.
Okay. One age, 25 to 70 guy to come over and Joe in my model train room.
What the fuck?
J.O.
Read it all. Read it all.
Read it all, bitch.
Oh, shut the fuck up. One age, 25 to 70 guy to come over and J.O. in my model train room. Mutual touching and stuff, but nothing more than that. I'm not gay. It's all HO scale. Is that including your dick? Then after you finish, you can stomp around and kick the trains and buildings like a monster. Don't break, they are my sons. How the fuck are you going to do that with any HO scale model? It's going to break the minute you breathe on it.
Wow. They finally went off the deep end with this.
I'm willing to bet that Rammer and Hunter are having buyer's remorse about agreeing to be a part of this. No kidding. It just went from bad to worse with this show.
Are you kidding me right now? Okay, he went and done it now.
I thought Ron had some weirdos on his show? I blame Brandon from Riverton. We should find him.
Wait, did I do this right? Also, this is Snow from Clickbait Sports. Love the show. I'll hang up now.
Kiliaka Kennett, I know that's the guy who ruined me and decided, oh, I can't, did I do it right? Yes, you did do it right. You knew what the hell you were doing, you troll. You knew what you were doing, Snow. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's take another call. We got Nick from Elwood City.
Alright, so that last caller I do think went off the deep end a little bit, but at least it's not as bad as what my friend from San Fierro did on a talk radio show out there. You want to know the worst part about it? He pretty much got in trouble in Blaine County for doing it too. I mean, how do you expect to get away with streaking in the park at night drunk? I mean, you got me.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
FBI, open up.
Well then, I think if we had a competition with Ron Jakowski's show for weirdest callers, I think we would be winning. I think we got time for one more caller. Next up we got Alex from Carter City.
Hey, you guys think you've seen weird? Well, take a look at the Days of Our Steelers parody. I just messaged it to you three. It's essentially Days of Our Browns.
Jimmy MC says Jimmy CJC2. On this episode of Days of Our Browns, linebacker Malik McDowell was arrested naked in Florida like it's the Browns got the invisible star. It's all done. He got arrested naked in a child care center, and he punched a deputy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's
What? Was
that's
he drunk?
I don't know. It's fucking weird.
This CTE is some real shit, man.
Well, was getting his shit together too. I remember he was in like a ATV accident or something, or a motocross.
Oh, so it wasn't even football related?
This was like when he was a rookie.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's weird.
Which is the equivalent of Budweiser telling you that you have a drinking problem.
Okay, that's all the time we have today. Coming up next is the Blaine County Sports Hour with Jake Porter.
No, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. I can't. I fucking hate this team.
Coming up next, it's Packcast, the Packers podcast hosted by Tom Grossi.
Rossi Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to an episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to do Packer say, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom.
I mean, I'm kind of there, I guess. Yeah.
Rossi Posse Packer. Better than being a Lions fan, I guess.
Let's boo this man.